Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and in this one we are going to be talking about some screenshots that came out for Assassin's Creed Origins, basically analysing them, going into detail with them, taking a look, seeing what they show us and stuff. I was going to include them in my video earlier, but I just forgot to put them in there, but oh well. Now we can make a video going into more detail and things, and there are quite a few screenshots, so I mean, we may as well have a video about them. So first of all, we have Bayek sword fighting an elephant. Now, I don't know if Bayek knows, but I don't think that elephant really likes him. Now, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to take down an elephant, but I'll be more than up to finding out. The screenshot doesn't really give away very much, but I want to say that Bayek's shield looks kind of nice, and I kind of like his sword as well. I also really like the elephant's ears, so yeah. Moving on, the next screenshot shows Bayek in a tomb with what looks like a towel for a hood and some spear on his back, and this tomb is full of vases and things. Now, I really like the lighting and the colour palette of like the fire and how it reflects in interiors like this, and I like the lighting reflections within the tombs and things. It looks kind of dark and, you know, tombish, but at the same time has that warm, inviting Egyptian vibe to it. So hopefully the tombs are lit like this in the games. Moving on, we have a screenshot of Bayek sat with what looks like a couple of children and a couple of grown men having a drink, having a laugh, being a casual character, showing off his more friendly social side, showing that he's basically human. So he has his positive, friendly characteristics, and then he has his deadly assassin characteristics, and I kind of like that. But speaking of his deadly assassin characteristics, there's never been a more appropriate screenshot placing for this one. This screenshot shows Bayek jumping off of something and aiming his arrow at this guard who looks like he's trying to kill Bayek. The area they're in looks like Cyrene because that guy doesn't look Egyptian, neither does the architecture in the background. And as I stated in my analysis of the Birth of the Brotherhood trailer, I really like the nighttime colour palette this game has. Now, I know a lot of games in the past have sort of stumbled with that one, like it'll look glorious at day, but at night everything's like a blue and it's grainy. This game probably won't be that. This next screenshot shows Bayek fighting some heavily armoured guard, or guy, just an enemy of some sort, with some really weird shaped sword. I forget what they're called. Obviously he's hitting Bayek on the shield with enough force to create sparks, which look nice, and the colours on those trees also look kind of nice and inviting. And all around, I just want to say again, I really like the colours that this game has. Moving on to the next screenshot, here we see Bayek and Aya obviously in the middle of some romance cutscene, and it looks like it's at sunset. Now, we know that the game will have some emphasis on the Bayek Aya sort of romance story. Hopefully it's not one-dimensional and boring like romance stories have been done in other games, in other franchises. Hopefully this one captivates you and makes you want to explore that story as well. Obviously, I find that when it comes to gaming, romance stories can be incredibly risky, so you've just got to hold your fingers crossed and hope that this one's done right. And I am looking forward to seeing the story between these two characters when the game does come out. Moving on, we have this screenshot of Bayek facing the Duelist in the arena. Now, in promotional content, we've seen Bayek and the Duelist go head to head in two separate locations. One's an arena, one's on a wall somewhere. So I'm getting the real nemesis vibe about this guy. I feel as if he's going to be a reoccurring villain. I reckon he'll be the Order of the Ancients like personal assassin, like I said in my analysis video for the Birth of the Brotherhood trailer. I feel as if he's going to be that reoccurring nemesis villain trying to stop Bayek from doing what he's trying to do. I could be wrong, but those are the vibes that I'm getting, and that would be pretty cool, you know, to have this Order of the Ancients assassin constantly on your back. But if that is the case, I don't want him to show up every other mission. It just needs to be done right, and I feel as if they'll probably do something like that with this character. But hey, I'm actually kind of curious to learn more about this villain, because I feel as if we've seen him too much now in promotional content. He's got his own render in this screenshot. For him to just show up for one showdown and then be dead, I feel as if he's going to pop up a few times throughout the story. But with that, we'll have to wait and see. So moving on. The next screenshot here gives us a scene of what looks like something of a construction site. It looks like they're building an aqueduct, transporting water in a very Roman sort of fashion across land and things. That's the vibe that I'm getting, because you can see the scaffolding around what looks like an aqueduct. And of course, I'd imagine these sorts of locations would make for some good stealth opportunities, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they can be used to your advantage in the game. Moving on, we have this screenshot of Senu flying over Cyrene, or however you pronounce that, which is in Libya, which is another area in Assassin's Creed Origins. And obviously, as you can see, the architecture is not Egyptian, it's more sort of Greekish, maybe even Roman. I'm very interested to see what this location has to offer to the game, what this location is about and why it's there, because the game's marketed as ancient Egypt and yet we have this location not in Egypt, so obviously it's got to have some significance to the story. And the final screenshot is a screenshot of Bayek rearing his horse while looking out at some wetlands area. Obviously you have some guy going about his business near the water. You have what looks like a town, city sort of area in the background, that or it could be ruins, and what looks like someone's homestead in the difference. We've got birds flying about, and it just sets in a very immersive scene, and I can't wait to explore this open world. But there you have it, everybody. Those are the new screenshots for Assassin's Creed Origins. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you saw down in the comment section. Let me know what I inevitably missed. And I will see you all very soon with another video at some point.